stand there and look beautiful. I would like to point out that many ladies have paid good money to see this view. But it just so happens that we ran out of room out front, so they get to be behind. If you can't hear me, it's not my fault, it is yours. Good evening to all the invited guests. I would like to first say a special thank you to Amy's grandmother, Janine, her father and mother, Sue and Jerry.
Oh, yeah.
Jerry's mother and father, or grandmother, Ronald and Joanne Barron. And then our extended mothers and fathers, Brenda and Paul Longfellow, and Michael and Penny Barron. Because without them, we wouldn't be here right now.
This is so great.
So when Jerry asked me to officiate this wedding, I took it as a great honor. I went right to work on it. However, I had a little bit of concern about how they wanted things to go. Because it's one thing to do a best man speech, and it's another thing to actually stand in front of all of you and bring these two together. So I asked Jerry for a little input. What do you want? How do you want it to go? Jerry's response to me was, well, my best man speech was 25 minutes, so it better be shorter than that. I wasn't happy with that answer, so I went to Amy. And you would think the bride-to-be would have good advice for me and, you know, this laundry list of things to be done. I got, well, Jerry and I should talk and do our vows, and it should take no longer than 6 minutes. So I figured we'd find somewhere in between. Jerry and I have known each other for every... Well, you guys are ruining it. Jerry and I have known each other for literally every second of our lives. With all that time together, I've learned his quirks and often find each other doing the same thing. And I would say in this speech, you might sound or have a little similarity between another part that involves Jerry, totally unplanned, but I chose not to rewrite my speech to accommodate his. So, if you don't believe me, I'll just offer this example. A few years ago, we decided to exchange gifts at Christmas, and Jerry picked a gift, I picked a gift, amongst the billions of possibilities in the world. Billions! Think of this. And so he opened his gift, and he looked at me and said, "Are you kidding me?" I didn't understand. I was confused. Jerry oftentimes has jokes that are far above my intellect. So I opened my gift. And we realized that we had gotten each other the exact same gift. I tell you this story because I know Jerry, and I know when Jerry's found something special. Amy is that something special. Long dramatic pause. I've had a conversation or two with people in this audience. You don't have to raise your hand, you know who you are. About how Jerry better lock this one down before she realizes that he's out kicking his coverage. And for those of you who don't know what that means, it means she's the ace in the hole. She's definitely the winner of the group. Jerry is the stay-at-home dad with no kids. But that comes later, again, ruining it. Amy, you know what you're getting with Jerry. Other than what I've just said, you know we Barrons have a superior intellect. And if you didn't know that, Jerry will be sure to tell you. You're also getting someone who's a man's man, who is a fixer and a doer. So know that whenever he's presented with a problem, he'll do his best to fix it. But he will always make sure he puts you first and will do what's best for you both. Jerry, don't ever stop doing that. It will serve you in the long run. I've known Amy since high school, but I never really knew her until Jerry told me he was meeting up with her on a trip to Florida. Now, I could go into a long history of Amy and I's relationship, but I will say that she walked into Amy's, slow down, everyone. Where are your minds at? Anyway, Amy walked into Liz's apartment when Liz and I were still dating, and Amy and Jerry were in the fledgling of their relationship. And she said, "So, you thought I'm a bitch." And I wasn't expecting my brother to tell her that. But things change.
Oh my God.
So if those of you who don't know, obviously Jerry's my twin, the better looking half. But he and I and Liz and Amy all lived under the same roof in my house in Willow Springs for about a year, somewhere in there. Yes. I wrote in my speech, it was an awesome period of time. Don't know why Amy would think different, but let us continue. This time allowed me to learn about Amy's good heart, sarcastic humor, I just saw she was being sarcastic, and keen intellect. One thing she can do that many have not been able to is put up with Jerry's shit. Yes, stop cursing, you shouldn't be here. Believe me when I say that Jerry loves the fact that Amy can keep up with him on nearly any conversation. And even at times, which is so rare, outsmart him. Don't ever stop doing that. It will serve you in the long run. So before we get to the most important part of this ceremony, I offer you this piece of advice that was given to me by a much older and wiser couple than my current wife and I have experienced. Ron and Joanne Barron. When asked, how do you guys do it? How have you stayed together for so long? There will not be just good days and bad days, but also good years and bad years. You have to work at it. You have to work at marriage. It takes work. And never forget the love that brought you two together. With that, Amy and Jerry would like to share the vows that they have written to each other.
Hey, sure, they're much shorter than Ron's. Okay, so it was about this time, 22 years ago, that I first laid eyes on you as a freshman in high school. We were, of course, fast friends because we saw the awesomeness in one another. But I made the foolish mistake of allowing you to slip away at that time. But luckily for me, I've aged like a fine wine. I was still able to catch your eye, and you came back into my life and took my heart completely by surprise. You recently reminded me that in high school I told you I wanted to be a foreign ambassador. At that time, you supported me without pause. You completely supported my goals, just like you've done hundreds of times since then. 2 years ago when I said, let's put all of our belongings into an RV, including our dogs, and drive around the country, you said, okay. And you did it. And you made my travel dreams come true. And oh yes, just a few weeks ago when I decided to adopt a one-year beagle, you said, that's a bad idea, and I said, I don't care, and you still said, okay. And without pause, you opened our home and our hearts to more puppies. And when I decided to have this wedding here at Lake of the Ozarks and make everyone travel thousands of miles to the middle of nowhere, you still said okay. Without pause, you supported me. So I thank you. I am so grateful to have you in my life. You're my truest friend, love of my life. Hold on, I have to check my phone. You bring clarity and love and humor to my life every day. I couldn't do any of this without you.
I thought you said this would be shorter.
I know, yeah. And so, everything I feel like we do together is better because we are together. I'm never going to live this down, but you are often right.
Often.
Take a picture.
Frequently know what is better for me than I do. And while we will never agree what is appropriate to buy off Craigslist, I am extremely grateful for every day we spend together. Every day I wake up next to you is going to be a lovely day. So, in case I ever forget to tell you, I choose you. You're mine. I will keep choosing you every day. I love you. Sorry.
Should have spent some more time. All right, mine are not that long or awesome, so, and I didn't memorize them, so. How do I follow any of that? Okay. Amy, I love you, and you look absolutely stunning today. Today, I feel like the luckiest person alive. Never in my wildest dreams would I thought I would have been everyone like you in my life. You're smart, funny, beautiful, caring, incredible, adventurous, strong, yet gentle, amazing, and a magnificent mother of puppies. I truly could not ask for a better partner. As we start our journey together as husband and wife, I want to make some vows to you, some promises. I vow to try to admit when I'm wrong. And not say I told you so when I'm right. I vow to clean the bathrooms because I know you hate to clean them. I vow to be faithful and honor you. I vow to be subordinate in all endeavors, whether it be traveling across the country in an RV or adopting all the puppies. I vow to be your protector, especially when the zombies come. I vow to never again get drunk and wander off with the homeless man.
I've heard that story.
I don't believe that.
I vow to love you as much as we love puppies. And to keep this short, and this is probably what Ron was talking about, I've asked my grandparents, who have been together 60 plus years, how they do it, how they stay happy, and how they've been together so long. And then there's many answers to that, but the one that's always stuck with me is hard work. My grandparents says it's hard work to make a relationship work, but as long as you work hard at it and you keep the love, it'll work. So my last vow to you is I vow to work hard on us, to work hard on our love, and to work hard on our friendship and our togetherness. I love you.
Okay, since I didn't have a lot of input on the whole part of this that involves the exchanging of the rings, yeah, we'll go to this. So,
That was nice, huh? Made your mama cry.
Talk amongst yourselves.
did you swallow that?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I don't know who tied the knot, but it was a sick joke.
Oh my God. Zombies, Mom.
Zombies.
Stab him in the head. Just remember that.
We'll start with Jerry. Jerry, take this ring and repeat after me. You can put it on at the same time. I will be your umbrella if life rains down on you.
I will be your umbrella if life rains down on you.
I will be your army if you go to war.
I will be your army if we go to war.
I will be your rock if you get weary.
I will be your rock if we get weary.
I will be your ear if no one will listen.
I will be your ear if nobody listens.
I will be your hero if you are in distress.
I will be your hero if you're in distress.
I will be your answer if questions arise.
I will be your answer. I have the answers.
I will be your hand to hold if you are frightened.
I will be your hand to hold if you're frightened.
Now it's Amy's turn. He's going off what they wrote. Amy, please repeat after me.
Okay.
I will be your doctor if you are ill.
I will be your doctor.
Yes, I don't know what you wrote, doctor, but I will be your spirit if you are drained.
I'll be your spirit if you are drained.
I will be your voice if no one can hear you.
I'll be your voice if no one can hear you.
I will be your comfort if you feel pain.
I will be your comfort if you feel pain.
I will be your sunshine if darkness falls.
I will be your sunshine if darkness falls.
I will be your inspiration to overcome obstacles that arise.
I will be your inspiration to overcome obstacles that arise.
I will be the kiss from the peppy morning person that wakes you each day.
I'll be your kiss, the peppy morning person that wakes you each day.
And now together, please repeat after me. I will be your love, or I will be, I love you each and every night. I will be your,
I will be your I love you
Each and every night.
Amy, do you take this man to be your wedded husband?
I do.
Jerry, do you take this woman to be your wedded wife?
I do.
Now, with the power that I absolutely do not have by any governing body, state, local, or federal, I ask that you all please raise a glass.
It's all right. Just pretend. Just pretend.
To the fucking Catalina wine mixer.